What's going on, guys? Kaiger here. Ninja is now upon us on Global. Today we're going to do my PvP class guide. We're going to go over the stats, how it compares to everything else, combos, gameplay. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're going to kind of do it in that order. We're going to look at the stats themselves. I have, as you see right here, the max ninja stats. They are posted on my Discord in the resources channel, as well as I sent these over to Sen on the global Discord, CEN, and he's going to update his spreadsheet to include this so it's easier for everyone to have. I'll also have that link on my Discord as well. But looking here, so it's actually 2 pages because there's a couple that are too much to be in one picture, as we see right here. Damage, HP percent, damage increase, ignore block, and tenacity. That ignore block is pretty massive, something we're going to key into as we look forward, as well as damage increase, HP percent, pierce rate, damage reduction, kind of an all-arounder, very similar to the scholar tree. And what I want to show you over here is this is the spreadsheet I was talking about. Let me move this so you can see it. So we'll use, this is scholar for example, and it's T1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is T3, T4, T5, and then as it goes down is as you max out those things, maxing at 15. And something you'll notice as we look right here is at the first bit of it, flat stats. So as you'll see right here, 200 tenacity, 200, 200, 200. For the first 5 is 200. That's the first page is all 200. Second page all 100. Third page all 100. Something important to notice for Ninja, this hasn't been added to the sheet yet, is Ninja is all plus 80 on the third page. This is likely a balancing issue, because if Ninja doesn't perform well when it launches, I think it'll do just fine, but if it doesn't perform well, they can easily bump it up that 20 per for the last 5, giving all the base flat stats an extra 100. Makes it a really easy knob to turn, versus if it is too good, people aren't really going to accept a nerf on the new class, right? It likely has to perform well. So if we come back over here, move this over like that. Alright. So, alright. So as far as which class we want to be using for PvP, we are going to be looking towards Blazing Owl, which is the left side. The reason being, it has 2 abilities that specifically call out CC effects. So as I'm sure you all know from Gladiator, Dragon Knight, or Dragon Fighter, depending on what you're playing against and how they're built, CC is kind of king when we talk about PvP. The first one right here, Aerial Ace, can knock the adventure in the air when you hit them. Very, very strong, 12-second cooldown. Really good to work with. Then we also have Stealth Blade. This is Flying Raijin from Minato from Naruto. You throw it, it hits someone, you can click it again, teleport to them. Now the thing here is you have 3 seconds to click it. And when you do click it again, you teleport to them, deal damage, and silence them for 2 seconds. This starts a combo. You can do it in either order you wish. You can already start in melee and use Flying Ace, and if they try getting away, hunt them down with Stealth Blade. Or you can do it the opposite direction, where you do this as sort of an assassin approach of Stealth Blade into Silence into Knockup from Flying Ace into either CC from your fairies or CC from whatever your other class is. And there's really 3 ways to build this. This is a very powerful class design. So what I want to be looking at is the tank version, the brawler version, and the damage version. So for the tank version, I want to be looking at both Gladiator and Dragon Knight, both of them doing different things. So if we remember the stat priority here, right? So looking at Dragon Knight side, we have the pierce rate that we're going to make a lot. We're going to do a lot with, as well as the crit can do well, as you saw my treasure video yesterday. You can set it up that your long cooldown skill will have bonus crit, which that would be the 3rd skill left side for Lancer, or 4th skill right side Lancer, either or. We'll have a big 46% extra crit chance. It also has 2 forms of CC, with being the right side 1st skill and the left side 3rd skill. Even the left side 4th skill as a knock-up and a healing reduction, which is very, very key when we're talking about all these tanky builds. As far as Gladiator, we're going to do a lot with this ignore block. Because the Soul Blast right side 2nd skill is a knock-up, as well as reduces the opponent's defense and block. So shredding that by 30% and then giving yourself 50% block ignore is wild. Right now we are in a very, at the top end of the game, we're in a very block heavy meta, where everyone already has good crit, good tenacity. Now that they have more flex with stats, people are doing a whole bunch of block and block reduction to just ignore a bunch of damage. So giving you this way gives you an edge in the tank fight, which is actually very, very important because a lot of people like to play tank. Then you also have the pull-in effect with Moonslash. You have an additional chase effect with Uppercut, and as well as all your heals. Remember, we have a lot of flat HP and percent HP. 13.5 doesn't sound like a lot, but in class advancements it's pretty decent. As well as if we talk about a game mode like Top League, they give you a bunch of extra HP as well, which stacks cumulatively with these other bonuses. And remember that Gladiator gets attack based on HP, allowing you to have a fun combo. You can either start on Gladiator, uppercut chase them, pull them in, and then slash, swap, aerial ace, and then if they go to run, you can go for the jump. What's also very, very important is something a lot of people are getting wrong about Perfect Blade, and that is the chi mechanic. Chi does not go away when you swap classes. I saw a lot of people talking about this and assuming that if you swap, very similar to Berserker or either a Lancer subclass, when you swap you lose those resources, either the red bar or purple bar, depending on those over there. Also, it's not used very often, but Judge has the blue bar. You lose those charges as well when you swap. Here, it keeps track of your chi when you do this, which means, wait for this to load, that you have an ace in the hole of Perfect Blade. So if the match goes long, you can use this to in the match. consume 100% chi, consume 50% chi, give you cooldown of your ninja skills, which are 2 of them being CC abilities, and their max cooldown time for 10 seconds. 10% attack power is really worded weird here. This is effectively damage increase, which is at the very end, not when damage decrease. Damage increase is normally done, as well as your skills cast quicker, meaning it's harder to dodge your ninja skills during this time. Also, once you finish it, you're able to use the throw, artistic throw right here. 100% chi throw, consume 100% chi, deal roughly 1,000% damage, and heals you, which is already something you want to be doing with the tank build. What's also important is Ambitious Throw has a massive range. It has at least 15-meter range, which, to give you an idea, Milim, when you swap in and she does that AoE, that's a 10-meter range. So massive. It's literally throwing a massive shuriken at them. Ambitious Throw is very, very powerful. Now, if you want to be the brawler side, you can argue that Dragon Fighter is a great brawler, coming with its own CC. The dash skill, the second dash skill, when it gets awakened and you do the flip forward, that is a stun effect, as well as you have the knockup from the first skill, and then the massive damage from the third skill, and then a Dragon Roar as a get out of jail free card. Very, very powerful. Everyone's going to talk about Priest as an option as well. Remember, you get that shield based off of attack. You also have that bonus attack, bonus crit. I don't think we're going to be leaning into that with this build. It does have the block reduction with Bird and or the tenacity reduction with Tenacity Ball, but I actually believe everyone's going to try Priest first, and you're going to do better with the either Gladiator or either side of Lancer. And we're also going to see some testing with the damage build, people doing either side of Ranger. Now, to not bore you too much, because I've already done a lot of talking, I have roughly a minute of gameplay right here, which is initial build idea for kind of a passive brawlery build. What's important that you're going to see is the second skill right here is Shuriken, which is the first right side skill right here, which has an 8-second cooldown, versus the top left skill, Shadow Array Mirage, which has a 15-second cooldown, allowing you to get your chi quicker. You have to decide if that's worth it to you. If it is not, you can play the long game and go with the full left side, so you can have access to this, where you put down the smoke and then you can Scythe Weasel, pull someone in to kind of line things up for something like that Ambitious Throw, which goes in a line. Line it up, throw it, do a bunch of damage, as well as the burning damage from the smoke. So let's check out the gameplay. Turn the volume off. I will pause it, go over here, put myself down, and this should work fine. So we play it, attacking this Ariel person. We're both, the enemy is actually stronger at the current point. We were able to take them down with a combo, building up chi very easily with the shuriken, as well as attacking the monsters, because remember, you get 8% chi, you get percent chi during combat, allowing you to stack it up pretty quickly. Going into the bonus, as you saw, used the fourth skill, popped this instantly, reduced this by 20%, able to use it again, and then we're on them. And then using the 3 skills, now we have the 100% chi. Well, it looks like 90-ish percent. One more skill, and if this was the array, we would not have it up because it would have a longer cooldown. Remember that their base cooldowns are reduced by 20% as well, so that 8-second cooldown is, as you see, a 6-second cooldown. Boom, boom, and then set up ambitious throw. That line right there is massive. It's very long, and wide. All right, chasing people down, go in, chase them, knock them up, and your boom, boom, boom. Your fourth skill is very good at staying on top of people. Just a good flat finisher. So we have, just as a reminder, this is a knock up, this is a dash and silence, this is a pretty good range throw, and this is a dash massive damage. Boom, chasing in, and timed it well, set the cooldowns, go, combo, boom, ambitious throw. Just awesome combo potential for this class. Bring myself back up. So ideally, you want to use the second, third, and fourth skill on the left side, and either the first skill on the left side if you want to kind of be a little bit more cautious on your combat, or if you want to be doing more damage, you can take the shuriken on the right side. Is very good. This will allow you to have combos with, as I stated, Gladiator, Dragon Knight, Dragon Fighter, and even do decently with something like, everyone will do it, Priest, but I think you'll do better with the others. Let me know what you think down below. Till next time, guys.